will be talking about Benny the Butcher today. The Butcher coming. We're going to be talking about that Benny the Butcher flow. Let's decipher Benny the Butcher flow real quick. Just the way, the cadence in which he rhymes, right? This is going to be a music talk. I do this. So when you listen to Benny the Butcher, as an artist myself, when I listen, you may be thinking, what is he pausing for? Like, what is he waiting for? Get to the bar. But it's not that simple with him. And I just want to start it off just to get my juices flowing as to where I'm going to go with exactly, because I know where I'm going to go, but once I hear it, that'll be the conduit to me forming my message here right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is Benny the Butcher, Jermaine's Graduation. Yeah, let's go. Beat.
Y'all know my name, y'all watch what I did with this. I don't need a trophy.
I do.
I am a trophy, I be telling niggas.
Hit that light for the music talk, man.
It's a story behind that name when they call me the Pyrex Man. Like them 2 bricks from Doug and Poppies from Kazakhstan. I never sold meth, but I know fat 1,000 yens. You go DN off.
This where we start right here. It's like a scattered pattern that you hear. He'll be going smooth for a while, but Butcher is not gonna go too long without taking some awkward pause in the middle of the bar. It might not even be at the end of the bar. He'll stop at 1 bar and 1/3 of a bar. He'll just stop and take a breath and come right back with it. Let's run it back just a little bit.
Be the Pyrex Man, like them 2 bricks from Doug and Poppies from Kazakhstan. I never sold meth, but I know fat 1,000 yens. You go DN off this shit if you bag and don't wash your hands. Me, teary-eyed and gullible, I lived it with a mother who struggled through addiction. I know every side of drug abuse. For life got this comfortable.
There's something about that flow cadence. I know the streets and I love it and love it too. Like it's some of that in there. You know, I can't remember what he was saying. I was just doing a sped up version of the cadence that he was doing. But I'm pretty sure y'all get the drift of what I'm saying. Let's listen to some more.
It's been a few niggas who still in their same position because I bond indestructible. It go both ways. Auntie spent the 30 on that rock, and a nigga who served her, or a plug who thirsty for that knot. The dealer who fronted that birdie, he murdered for that guap, that was me. But now I'm currently trading currency for stocks. I'm Wall Street butchering. I'm getting 30% off top, 40% get chopped, other 30 back in the pot. Ask these rappers, shit I did for.
It's those small little pauses in between rapping. They can be so effective. There's a saying that says less is more, right? That can be very true. That can be very true. And when you're talking about someone doing this, when you talk about pace of flow, like the pace of the cadence, it doesn't sound like he's rapping slow, quote unquote, but he actually is. He's like, it's a very, methodical way about just, I did 20, then came back with another on the sun, and I came son, what? Like, it's some of that going on. And he's not the only rapper who has done this. I've heard Mystical do this. But Mystical's energy, it would be like, I told the top, like DMX. I've heard DMX do this. Like, it's just your voice, it sounds different. It doesn't all sound the same. But let's continue to see what else we can hear.
Upstate just make them hot. When I invite them to the lab, they be scared to play what they got. I'm the Don of our Dons. YSL and Bond of a 9, living proof. Sign of the times that hate won't bother your grind. I feel like West on Gustavo, the cocky, confident side. You look a killer in their face cause they say their eyes still don't lie. I'm hearing rumors start to fly that we split the triangle now. And he talks to that's maniacal, but y'all buy it though. Why? I'm still at.
See that, and now he went into a different bag on this. It's a different pocket, completely different pocket. And that's what makes the greats great. I feel like it's changing that pocket up. That pocket in which that flow lands changed. Boom. From maniacal, like it turned into a whole different lane on the highway just because of the one word that was used to get it to change. So, I fuck with Benny the Butcher. I just wanted to come through real. This probably won't be too long. We're not gonna listen to the whole song, but let's continue.
Same hustler, fresh out the peas that signed on the spots. I guess I stepped on a few rappers on my climb to the top. Who sliding, invited or not, the violence won't stop. We on that same time and them irons go cocked and them sliding those pop.
See, yeah, now we getting into the multisyllabics. And this is where I kind of want to touch on this real quick. Because this is another thing. This could be a whole nother video, the multisyllabics. And I made a video called The Double Bar Breakdown, and I use Goods as an example. I don't know which video is going up first, so y'all might see that later than this, or you might see that before this. Hope y'all see that before this. But maniacal pop, maniacal pop, it's that's 4 syllables. So that's why I say it's a multisyllabic rhyme pattern. And that's something that's frequently done. But I'll tell you right now, as an artist, it's hard to do with more than 3 syllables. I've heard rappers like Daylight do it with 6 syllables. Just 6 syllables rhyming at the same time for 2 bars straight. Nas does it. All the greats do it, man. It's one of them things. It's fun to come up with, but whenever you're forcing that to happen, it can sound a little cumbersome, or it can sound a little like too much, like you're trying too hard to do it. Whenever it's done and it's done properly, it is very smooth, because it has no choice but to be smooth because the syllables are lining up. Let's go back just a little bit to just hear that part.
But y'all buy it, though why? I'm still that same hustler, fresh out the peas that signed on the spots.
But y'all buy it though, so he said, but y'all buy it, so why? And then after that he said,
the spots. I guess I stepped on a few rappers on my climb to the top. Who slide?
Climb to the top. Buy it, so why? That's 4 syllables.
And invited or not, the violence.
Invited or not.
Stop. We on that same time and them irons go cocked and them sliding those pop.
All right, so let's listen to it in full. Let's listen to all the multisyllabics that he packed into this 2-bar segment, man.
Still that same hustler, fresh out the peas that signed on the spots. I guess I stepped on a few rappers on my climb to the top. Who sliding, invited or not, the violence won't stop. We on that same time and them irons go cocked and them sliding those pop. My niggas catch you at that.
So that was a 4-bar segment that he did 6 multisyllabics on the syllable number 4. He did 4 syllables in a 4-bar span. He rhymed 6 syllables that match. Iron go pop. Riding or not. Maniacal pop. I forget what he said exactly, because I would have to have a photographic or a sonographic memory to remember that quickly. But y'all get the point when I'm saying, when it comes to multisyllabic rhymes and rhyming things, that because it's easy to go, I come from the top, I'm in it, won't stop. That's a you know. But if you say, I come from the top, I'm from New York, but I'm not from D block, that turns it into a 2-syllable rhyme pattern, in which 2 syllables, I really don't call that a multisyllabic. You just rapping, because that's what rappers do. We, 2 syllables rhyming, that is easy, but it gets a little harder when you turn that into slide and go pop, riding your block. What I provide is on top. Like it turns it a little bit more complex, and that's just something that Benny the Butcher does effortlessly. So once again, I'm not gonna make it too long. Salute everybody that stuck around and watched this, man. Yeah, to the end. Yeah. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Yeah. For the ones that ain't like the video, guess what? Hit the thumbs down button. For ones that did, hit the other one. I'm out.